Now I probably got some other group pissed off at me because I said fruit. There's a different group to get pissed off at you in this country for everything you're not supposed to say. Can't say fruit, can't say faggot, can't say queer, can't say Nancy boy, can't say pansy. Can't say nigger, boogie, jig, jigaboo, skinhead, jungle bunny, mooly, moulin-yon, or schwarzer. Can't say yid, heed, zeed, kike, maki, dago, guinea, wop, ginzo, greaser, greaseball, spick, beaner, oye, tiger, PR, mick, donkey, turkey, limey, frog, squarehead, kraut, jerry, hun, chink, jap, nip, slope, slopehead, zip, zipperhead, gook. There is absolutely nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of those words in and of themselves. They're only words. It's the context that counts. It's the user. It's the intention behind the words that makes them good or bad. The words are completely neutral. The words are innocent. I get tired of people talking about bad words and bad language. Bullshit. It's the context that makes them good or bad. It's the context.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jacob from the Triggerallhumans podcast.
And this is Andy from the same podcast.
What happened there?
I don't know why I started.
Was it my cadence?
Yeah,
I slowed it down a bit.
Yeah, I got the giggles there for some reason.
How are we doing this week?
Aye, right. Yes. I survived another week in Clown World.
Oh, I tell ya. Will Smith. Before we go on to everything else this week, we should go back to Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You showed me this video, kind of Jada Pinkett Smith recording Will.
Yes.
He's now been banned from the Oscars for 10 years after he slapped Chris Rock. We said last week, he seems like he's been abused emotionally by this woman of his.
Yeah. I think she's broken him.
She's broken him, I think, yeah, she's like some evil woman, I think. I don't know, I don't like her. I've not liked her for a long time.
She's in, I don't know, there's something about her.
Yeah. But anyway, there's a video that...
All villains are bald, aren't they?
Dr. Evil, Blofeld,
Klaus
Schwab, Mars Attacks Aliens.
Yeah.
That's who she more closely represents. Oh,
yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all bald. All the villains are bald.
Yeah. There was an uncomfortable video that was made... It's a few years ago, I think, of Jada putting Will on the spot.
Yeah.
On her Instagram. I don't know what exactly is going on, but we'll just play a bit, just for now.
So, Will, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh, my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
No,
Just want to say quickly, he seems so uncomfortable there.
Yeah.
Like he generally seems like not himself.
Yeah, she was talking about the red table thing. Is that the red table talk that they done?
Yeah, is that the thing where she made him admit? Well, she made him have a conversation with her on TV about her sleeping with other people.
Yeah.
And he just had to go, yeah, that's right, accepting it, and because he can't fucking smack her, can he?
Oh.
But I think that's so. So she's asking. Yeah. She's basically getting him to admit that did a lot for their relationship.
Yeah.
And he's going, no, don't film me doing this. And she just goes, listen to this foolishness.
Yeah. And incredibly uncomfortable it looks.
It looks uncomfortable. It looks like a fucking hostage video.
Yeah.
Right, let's keep playing.
If you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell? So
Oh God, there's something weird. There's something really controlling about her.
Horrible, horrible cunt she is.
Yeah, there's something about her I just do not like. It just seems controlling. If you saw that video, it was the other way around. You go, that woman needs to leave him.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I don't know. He's very uncomfortable with that, and because of everything we do know,
Yeah.
it just seems, I don't know. It just seems very strange.
He needs to ditch that bitch.
I think he does. Yeah, I think the only reason he hit Chris Rock. Yeah, I wish he did hit her.
Yeah.
But I think the only reason Chris Rock, because he knew that she would have said something to later on if he didn't defend her. Or,
Yeah.
It's like we've seen in the video, he laughs at the beginning.
Yeah, his life would have been fucking hellish when he got home.
Oh yeah.
I know. I don't know what she could possibly keep from him, because I can't see her using sex as a weapon, because who'd want to shug that baldy thing, you know what I mean? Just fucking, sticking a plunger on her head so you got something to hold on to.
You can hang a jacket on it.
Oh.
She's like a fucking dress shop mannequin.
Yeah. Oh.
Someone's commenting saying it's beginning to look like Jada is Will's handler, and I wouldn't be surprised because Hollywood is a dark and mysterious place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think this whole thing is just a bit strange.
Who was that tweet? Go back up again.
That one.
Oh, no, the one that you read out. Oh.
The one that I read out.
Oh right, that one.
You want to read it again?
No. Just I used to think that she was. I used to think she was quite a good-looking woman. I was like that, and she is
good looking.
See, ever since this came out, I'm like that. She's a horrible cunt. She's horrible.
Yeah,
looks will only get you so far.
Yeah, if you're not nice, you're not very nice.
I know. She ain't no Blair White. Oh, never mind.
I think we're going to mention Blair White every week until she actually acknowledges us.
Yeah.
Someone just commented
until she marries me.
Well,
that's how far I'm going.
Someone commented saying they both need Jesus. I knew that would make you laugh.
Oh, I've just actually took a mouthful of tea and spit that out there.
I did that on purpose, to be honest with you. I knew that would get you.
Oh.
Yeah, you said
Matt
Walsh has been covering it, and he said she just looks like a villain. And all this. Yeah, she does. She looks like some bald-headed supervillain.
Yeah.
Kingpin, that's another bald guy.
Yeah, she definitely messed with his head, and that's why he acted the way he did.
I think he knew he was in trouble.
Yeah.
Because you see her in that video where Chris Rock makes that joke, you pan back to the audience. Will Smith's laughing, and her eyes are rolling back in her head like unamused. Like a fucking teacher who's pissed off with like the kids in her class.
I'd have rolling that far back looking for her hair.
I'd have loved it. I don't know, they must have footage of it, but you've never seen it. The point where Will Smith sees her face.
Yeah.
Like, is it he sees her and then he just changes, or he sees her and she looks at him? I'd like to know that, if she gives him a look or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, probably.
It also didn't show you, after he slapped Chris Rock, it never goes back to Jada's face, does it?
No.
It's just got Will Smith in the background screaming at Chris Rock.
Yeah, that's bizarre. There's definitely some, domestic abuse, would you say?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be physical, is it?
No.
But there is a different... Women, when they abuse their husbands, it's different. It's like that emotional, mental fucking... Or do you think she's got something on him, like Scientology-wise? She's one of those crazy fucking Scientology people.
Here we go again, here we go.
Well, he is, though.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Look at the kids. You know, something fucked up happened.
Yeah. Majorly.
They had to sign up to die in eggs and tell everyone their secrets to L. Ron Hubbard and his fucking golden castle.
Yeah, maybe, but he says it's like he's been held. It's like an ISIS video, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd say an ISIS video is easy to watch.
Poor Will.
Poor Will. Poor Fresh Prince. R.I.P.
I'll put him up for some money. He's got that wee plot of land in Scotland now, so he can come over here.
He's a laird of Glencoe, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
As is everyone who was at the Oscars.
Yep. So he can come over and build a wee house there.
Wouldn't be bad, would it?
Yeah,
All the celebrities living in Glencoe.
Get away from your
The wife.
and that.
Nah, she'd track him down, wouldn't she?
Oh, she
I bet he wants to divorce her so badly.
Oh, you'd want to, but she must have sat on him. Like,
Last week,
no self-respect, the man would put up with that pish.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, isn't it? There must be something that she's got on him. I just wanted to read, I did mention it last week, but as soon as the podcast's over, I messaged you it.
Yeah.
I said, fuck, I can't believe we've seen it. Tom Segura, comedian Tom Segura,
Yes.
had probably the funniest tweet about the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
He said, fuck Will Smith's candy ass smacking a dude 4 inches shorter and 50 pounds lighter. He's just in his feelings because his bald-headed bitch been fucking around on him for years and he takes it. We all know who he wishes he could slap. Yeah, that's what it is. He was just taking out on Chris Rock. In that whole in his head, he's just like, "This is for Jada."
Yeah, there was other tweets as well that he put out, but
Tom Segura.
yeah, there was other ones.
He's a very funny man.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he is funny. I do like his stuff.
The Oscars, the Academy tweeted as well. The Academy does not condone violence of any form. Tonight we are delighted to celebrate our 94th Academy Awards winners.
Academy, yes.
Tom Segura just replied, "You fully endorsed it. Fuck Will Smith." And then we go back into this fucking rabbit hole of Pfizer, who sponsored the Oscars. Are also making an alopecia medication.
Mm-hmm.
So they're putting Jada at the front. Near Will Smith. Approving a joke Chris Rock was going to make about G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
Unless it was just throwaway. You go, oh, okay. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. You could.
I don't believe that, by the way. I don't believe that.
I don't. Yeah. I can't. I do like a conspiracy theory, but
I know this.
I'm not buying that. I'm looking for another tweet that Tom's going to put out. It's like, this bit's been bald. Jokes about it are fine. It was tame as fuck. You're super sensitive about it. Buy a fucking wig.
Yeah, well, that's the thing though. She was in an interview saying like how she liked the look. Mm-hmm. You know, she goes, "No, I think I look great. I think I look fierce.
Yeah.
You know, I think I look powerful." You know, women say they look powerful when they know they look like shit. By the way,
Yeah.
I've decided.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What makes you powerful? By looking like the skinny black guy from Faithless.
Yeah. She looks like Dave Chappelle from Con Air. Pinball.
Hey man, where the weed at?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't look at Dave Chappelle and Con Air and go, he's a powerful man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh dear. Poor Will. But Poor Will, get a set of balls. I bet you will, Will.
Well, he needs to get him back, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know. You think he would have made that? You think he would have slapped fucking Joe Rogan?
No way, Joe Rogan would have had him.
Yeah. I think it was just because he's Chris Rock, and Chris Rock's shorter than him and much lighter than him. Chris Rock's not going to hit back, is he?
Yeah.
Although, I'm surprised he just took it.
I know. Yeah, it wasn't really much of a slap though, was it?
No, it was pretty weak.
He took it.
It was a bit of a bitch slap.
But never mind. Anyway.
So we go from Will Smith, the bubblegum rapper, as they were called, to a rapper called Gnu.
Yeah.
You hear about this guy?
I did hear about this
So
guy. I've never heard of him until now.
Yeah. I didn't know much about him, but there's a rapper called Gnu, I think his name is, who died. He was shot dead. American, I think. Yeah, Maryland. He died, and a nightclub decided it'd be a good idea to have like a show for him in like memorial.
This must have been a club that he performed in, or that.
Must have been,
yeah.
aye.
And did they have a funeral in there or what?
It must have been something like that, eh? Yeah. Nightclub stage at nightclub funeral. They thought it would be a good idea to prop his dead body on stage. Right, let's see. Here's the video for it. He's fully dressed. He's like...
Hell, those sneakers are clean, eh?
They're very clean. He's just... For anyone listening who's not seen this, he's just on stage, propped up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's or something.
Yeah.
And there's a crowd full of people singing his song.
It's singing and dancing. That is.
Do you think they know that's really him?
I don't know.
It's fucking insane.
That is bizarre.
There's a lot of women in that crowd who got their hair did. No,
Yeah.
there's Uncle Phil.
Fucking hell.
That's so weird, isn't it? Oh, he's just standing there like a statue.
Yeah, those motherfuckers need God.
They need Jesus.
That is bizarre.
I think his mum walking and going, "My baby! What have you done to my baby?"
Oh fucking! Imagine Imagine being steaming and just walking in that club and not having a clue what's going on.
You might not even know he's dead.
Yeah, and you're like that, and you go up to speak to him, and you
You knock him over like a solid fish.
like that. Mate, I'm trying to speak to you. You're like that. Stop ignoring me, and then you just tackle the body. Yeah? Just take him down. Fucking hell, that is bizarre.
Yeah, it's just the body of late rapper Gnu was reportedly propped up on stage during a funeral event at a nightclub, sparking outrage among fans.
They didn't look outraged.
They didn't look outraged. No, they looked fucking delighted. They were rapping, they were singing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Gnu, who was shot dead in Maryland on March 18th, so he's been dead a while now, at the age of 24. Police are investigating the fatal shooting and are not believed to have any suspects in custody.
He must have been fucking stinking.
How did they get his body? How did a nightclub get hold of a rapper's body? Who did they convince to go, you know what, we should put him on stage? That's fucking insane. Oh my god.
He didn't even look happy to be there. He's like, put me in the fucking ground.
I looked at comments earlier. There was one funny comment.
Oh,
I know. I wish I waited, but one comment was like, so they took a dead man and propped him up on stage. They were doing that to Biden for years.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look at him. That is.
I know. His eyes closed. Well, good job. His eyes closed. He's got his phone in his hand, like he's gonna. What's he gonna fucking make a TikTok?
His other hand in his pocket.
Probably holding his fucking stomach in.
Yeah,
From
like
the autopsy.
yeah. Like probably like everything's falling out the bullet holes.
Yeah, Gnu's corpse was reportedly embalmed and propped up on stage. So the autopsy and that must have already happened.
Mm-hmm.
They've filled him with formaldehyde and just put him on stage like a fucking
I
statue.
don't think there'd be much of an autopsy if there was bullet holes in him, though, would they?
They always do that anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
They check. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd be right. It's got like sparklers and fireworks next to him. You'd be right it'd melt the fucking formaldehyde.
Yeah,
Just slumped over in a corner.
I know.
Oh, a truly bizarre thing.
I'd prefer it though that if like, because it was like, if somebody was like tied to him, like and they moved about with him, and like and they played his songs and pretending that he was rapping, just tied to him at the back. Yeah.
Well, they should have like if they're gonna pose and put his phone in his hand, they should have had him holding the mic.
Yeah.
You know.
Bizarre. At least put some strings on him or something and have him wandering about stage.
There was also a performance from rapper Black Fortune, who insisted, "No, this ain't no wax figure. My Brody went out gangster." Hey, I don't know what's gangster about being propped up dead on a fucking. I don't know. This is the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time.
Oh, fucking Joe Biden's OG then.
I mean, I've never heard of the rapper, but he surely didn't deserve this.
Who gave this a go ahead?
A nightclub called Bliss, apparently. So Bliss have since issued an apology. So everyone there loved it, but it looks like people on Twitter and all that must have seen it. Social media must have seen it. In a statement shared on the club's Instagram, they said, "Our deepest condolences to Good News family, friends and fans." Well, clearly not, you know.
What a way to go, eh?
Oh, insane. I can't believe it's not a bigger deal, to be honest.
Bizarre thing.
That would
Very satanic.
the equivalent of like having Stephen Hawking in a University of Oxford,
Yeah.
just in a lecture, just in the corner, or they played fucking robot noises on the background.
His greatest hits.
Just the universe is expanding over and over again.
Wow. Another.
Oh, the fucking guy from Foo Fighters who died recently. It's like getting him back on stage, tying fucking drumsticks to his hands, and
Yeah.
just moving him like a puppet.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, this is bizarre behaviour from.
From the black community.
Oh man, I just don't know what to say now. I don't know.
There isn't much to say, is there?
Stop propping up dead rappers. Or dead anybody's.
Yeah, don't prop up dead people. How about that?
Is it the comment section, is it?
Yeah, there's not a lot. Someone just said, "This is in poor taste in my opinion. I'm surprised I didn't go the whole hog and dress him in his blood-stained clothes. I was more shocked to hear a rapper had been shot dead." That's clearly sarcasm. Yeah, I mean, that's wild. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's not what you do, people. Any kids out there listening, you don't prop up your mates.
Don't prop up mates.
No, just bury them properly.
Although,
You
hold
fucking
on.
degenerates.
You said when you died, you'd like to be propped up in a museum.
Yeah, I did.
Naked, I think you said.
I did, yeah.
So, you know what? You don't be jealous of this guy living your dream.
Yeah, I know. That's just all.
Well, die in your dream.
It's just jealousy. I just hate it when you see other fuckers living your dream.
Green-eyed monster, you.
Yeah. It's. Yeah. No, it's a bizarre way to go.
A truly bizarre way to go.
Oh, well.
Amy Schumer, going back. Do you want to go over Amy Schumer again? Not again, sorry, but nobody wants to go over again.
Mm-hmm.
She's terrible.
Just a little bit.
She made a couple of jokes at the Oscars that were pretty bad. Don't know if you saw any of them.
Nope. The only thing I saw. The only thing that happened at the Oscars was Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, wasn't it?
She was talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, who's a 47-year-old man dating, I don't know who he's dating now, but some young 21-year-old, I think.
As he always does, yeah.
She said he has done so much to fight climate change and leave behind a cleaner, greener planet for his girlfriends.
Right. Okay.
That's the joke.
It's not a terrible joke.
Not a terrible joke.
But yeah.
It's just not great. The thing is, Ricky
Yeah.
Gervais made a much better joke than that about the same kind of thing, like years before,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
He said they went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it was like mad long.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so long, by the time they came out of the cinema, Leonardo's girlfriend was too old for him. That's a much better joke.
Yeah.
But she also made a joke about Alec Baldwin. Did you see that one? No, obviously you said you hadn't
No,
seen
that's
it.
it, no. This better be a good one.
No, well, it's not. It's awful. You think, there's a lot of...
Having a pop at Alec Baldwin's got to be good.
There's a lot of, let's say, ammunition for that kind of joke. But it was just so poorly done. The reason I wanted to bring her up is because she's been accused again of joke stealing about that joke and other ones. Because she's been... have you seen her before, being accused of joke stealing?
No.
There's a whole list of them.
I tend not to pay attention to her.
Yeah. Well, she's a so-called comedian. That's why I'd pay attention to her.
I should pay attention now. Then I could give more, really contribute more into this conversation.
Here's the joke she said about Alec Baldwin. Well, first she started talking about, again, Leonardo DiCaprio's new film on Netflix, Don't Look Up. She's like, Don't Look Up is the name of a movie. More like, Don't Look Down the Barrel of Alec Baldwin's shotgun.
What?
Exactly, exactly.
That doesn't even make much sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
What?
Late car crash. Don't Look Up is the name of a movie. More like Don't Look Down the Barrel of Alec Baldwin's Shotgun.
The two aren't even connected.
No, I know. It's also Shotgun.
Yeah, it wasn't a shotgun. It was a revolver.
Don't Look Down the Barrel of Alec Baldwin's Shotgun. The more I read it, the more stupid it is.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing. She's trying to be shocking
Yeah.
without actually having a joke there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so obvious.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Oh well, if you, to be fair, I didn't know you didn't know she. I didn't know you didn't know she'd been accused of joke stealing before.
Who's she stealing that jokes off?
Well, not that one, obviously. That was she wrote that herself, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a whole clip of them of jokes that other comedians have made, and she makes exactly the same joke. Just changed a couple of words, but the joke's the same.
Thieving bitch.
Thieving bitch. Thieving bitch.
Oh well, don't really pay much attention. Don't really like her.
Let's move on.
Has she got any specials?
Yeah, I was regarded as one of the... She's the reason that Netflix don't have a rating system anymore.
Is she?
She brought a stand-up special on Netflix. It was fucking awful. Unbelievably unfunny. The thing is about her, I actually liked her for a while. I thought she was quite funny.
Female comedian, terrible.
No, she was alright, but she's got a whole team of writers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And also, she's gone fucking mega woke now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she had a special on Netflix, and it was getting 1 star, half star. I think 1 star was the minimum. It was getting 1 star ratings all across the board.
Right.
She blamed the right wing incels. You know, everyone. She's just like that. They don't like me because they hate women.
Yeah.
They just hate women.
Misogyny.
And she made a big thing about it, and that's why Netflix, you can't rate it by stars anymore. Because they caved in.
Oh well.
I know. Yeah.
She fucked up.
No, if we should... there's a thing I've seen on YouTube people do. They'll go, we watch Amy Schumer until she makes us laugh. And it's 2 hours long. Stephen Crowder did it. Stephen Crowder did an episode on his Louder with Crowder where he just watched her special.
Yeah.
And just waited to be made to laugh at her. And it just never happened.
We should watch it.
It's all really, really bad jokes. Really bad. Bottom of the barrel kind of pretending to be shocking. You know what it is? It's that typical women comedy where they just make, they talk about sex and their vagina.
Yeah.
And all they say is the word and they think that's the joke.
I think we've had this conversation about funny female comedians before, and you couldn't name one.
There are funny ones.
Doubt it. I'll disagree with you on that one.
No, I think there are. But the thing is, the ones you see who get put forward are not typically the funny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should show you a clip of it at some point. It's terrible.
Please don't. Next up.
We talked about Emily Bridges, the cyclist.
Oh, yes.
Who was born a man, lived to be a man until 18, 19, and then decided, hey, I'm going to compete in the women's sports. So one of the...
Without removing my penis.
Yeah, without wanting to go anything, really. It was already 2 minutes faster than the record holder in the women's category. So we're going to obviously come in and fucking dominate the women's sport. We talked about him last week, because he got turned down. He said no. They at the last minute they went, no, you can't race. And this was following Leah Thomas, the swimmer.
Yeah.
But we said last week, maybe, sorry.
No, sorry, no, you. I think we were going to say what I was going to say.
We said last week that the screw's kind of turning.
Yeah.
Is that the right term to say? Or the coins turn, the worm has turned? Is that the right word? Something turns, right? Something turns.
Yeah.
And because something turns...
The tide has turned.
Tide has turned. Yes, that's the one.
Is it?
The tide has turned, it looks like. Where people are actually saying, no, this is fucking too much.
But here in Britain, though.
Here in Britain. In
I
America,
think it's getting worse in America.
It is getting worse in America, yeah. Yeah. In Britain, it seems to be turning because, like I said, Emily Bridges got turned down to race in the women's competition.
Yeah.
And this was an article about a transgender woman who's going to be sent to men's prison after robbing the vulnerable and elderly.
Yeah.
Tamara Williams, 37, from Birkenhead, went on a crime spree after falling off the wagon from being drug-free for months and must begin sentence in a male prison. The reason why this is relevant as well is because there have been people in Britain as well as America who are meant to go to man's prison, and then they go, nope, I'm a woman, and then they go into a woman's prison,
Yeah.
and more often than not, raping the inmates.
Yeah. And
if you look at this person,
any fool could see that a mile away.
yeah, if you look at this, that's a man.
100%.
You know, there's no.
Yeah.
It just is. You know what I mean? Like it's not even. That's obviously a mugshot.
Yeah.
But they're not wearing a wig. It's just a man. This is a criminal who's taking advantage and pretending to be a woman so he can do horrible criminal things.
I wonder if he gets it. I wonder if he gets his period.
Gets his period.
Yeah.
That's a new thing, isn't it?
I know the claim.
Trans. I don't know which. Is it a trans woman? Is a man wanting to be a woman? That's how it works, isn't it?
And he's like, you need to slow down when you're speaking to me about this because it confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'm thinking as well.
Trans women used to be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
A trans man used to be a woman.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think.
Yeah, but now we're seeing a lot of trans women saying that they're getting their period for the first time.
Yeah.
You see that on social media.
Yeah, but but it's a complete impossibility.
Complete impossibility.
Yeah.
Unless they stab themselves in the fucking gooch.
Yeah.
They're not bleeding from anything.
I know. What are they going to start making, like, wee tiny tampons that go over your japs eye? Because is that where the blood's coming out?
They must just be punching themselves in the kidneys and pissing blood. And going, it's me on my period again, guys. Can't come into work today.
Yeah. Just this wee fucking japs eye tampon.
It's
It's bizarre.
It's dress up, isn't it? It's like, it's make believe.
Yeah.
And then I've seen some of them as well pretend like they go for all the motions of being a woman. Oh.
Playing along to this is just the worst thing you can do for these people.
Yeah, I mean, they're mentally ill.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but these ones, these really like fucking,
Yeah.
these ones who pretend that they have a period. It's like if you had schizophrenia, you wouldn't. If everyone in the fucking universe went, oh yeah, no, there are aliens in that coffee shop.
Yeah, they'll be wanting smear tests soon.
Oh, a lot of them have asked for it, and then they get offended when they get turned down. So how can you go to a doctor and go, can you smear test me?
See, if I'd be the doctor, all the doctor has to do is just say, on your fucking way.
Well, yeah, but they're scared to now because they think they're gonna get struck off or fucking social media's gonna come after them.
Yeah.
What do they want them to do? Like spread their butt cheeks and fucking swipe their card down? Oh yeah, you're all clear.
I don't know.
By the way, I showed my ignorance in understanding what a smear test is.
Is it?
I said spread the butt cheek and swipe a card down it.
Yeah, well, they're making that just passed right over me. They're not making a transaction. What do you mean swiping your card down it?
Oh, I don't know. I just said it and then afterwards I went, what
yeah,
the fuck does
and
that
it went
mean?
right over my head as well. Like I was too busy thinking about, so I was too busy fucking trying to think about why men need smear tests.
They don't, obviously. I saw a thing which really fucking freaked me out a little bit. See when men do become women and they get the whole thing taken off, they throw their cock in the bin basically. They've got like a bit. What are you laughing at?
Just the way your actions. Just I'm watching you, just like that, the whole cock off, and he's just waving his hand up and down above his cock. Right.
Well, anyway.
I know where the cock is. I've got one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just talk with my fucking hands in my pockets.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be Italian here. Anyway, they remove the cock, throw it in a bin or whatever, in a jar, pickled jar.
Ends up in lasagna.
Ends up, ends up why lasagna?
Will he meet lasagna?
Anyway, ends up in lasagna,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're left with more or less just a wound.
A gash.
It's just a gash,
An axe wound.
but it's not. But it's not a normal. It's not a natural wound. It's not a natural crevasse like a proper vagina. So what they have to do is, because it's a wound, so it wants to seal itself up all the time. Like your ears pierced. You know when people get your ears pierced? You can't take that out because it seals itself up. They have to put something up there that keeps it spread out the whole time.
Do they?
Yeah. This is something I learned very, very recently.
Okay.
I don't know what they call it. I don't know what they call it exactly. But if they take it out, the wound closes up.
No, that's interesting.
Very bizarre, isn't it? Maybe that's why. Actually, maybe that's why they don't get the dick chopped off.
Maybe. Oh, I didn't know that.
Bizarre, huh?
I'm very ignorant to that.
Well, you know what? I read that.
And you wish you didn't.
I don't know if it's true.
Where did you read it?
Twitter.
100% true.
It was on an account called IHateTransPeople.com. They sound legit, right?
Yeah, 100%. That, yeah, I'd surely not. Would it heal up?
But any wound will heal up.
Yeah.
You know
What,
what I
you
mean?
just need to keep a plug in it?
All the time.
Yeah. Once a month, just put something up there. Make sure it doesn't heal. But then if you're putting that, and surely if you're putting that in a wound, it'll start bleeding again and it'll be a hell of a mess.
Oh no, your ears. If you get your ears pierced, they don't heal up again.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't start bleeding again. They'll heal up.
I mean, that seems like a lot of work to be a trans woman.
I'm actually, now that I've said it out loud,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's true.
It's not registered. I'm not buying it. I'm really not, because that seems like a lot of maintenance for a trans chick. You know, it's kind of making me think, do I really want to marry Billy right now?
I don't know, you've already got your tits chopped off. Oh no, you haven't got your tits chopped off. You've got tits implanted.
Mm-hmm.
That's already a big step as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the trans men, the women who get their tits chopped off.
Yeah, it just seems like a...
And then what is the dick? Is the dick made out of the titty meat? Because it's their DNA, isn't it? So they have like a nipple on a belly end.
Hey, no, what? Hey, what? I know they're... I'm confused again. What you say it again? They're...
Women who want to become men.
Yeah. That's just so confusing.
So if they get a dick,
yeah.
what's that dick made out of?
Oh, it's like...
Is it titty meat?
No.
Because they got the tits chopped off. So what do they do with the titty
Yeah,
meat?
it'll be the thigh meat or something.
Thigh meat? Why would they cut the thigh as well? That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I had just because I've seen a picture of that happening.
Oh.
But then obviously that is just, you cut a bit of thigh meat off, they just like roll it like a baker would do. Just roll it in your hands, you know when you're playing with Play-Doh and that,
Yeah.
just roll it so it's a nice, and then you just stitch it to it and all that is just a bit
of flesh.
Yeah, a bit of flesh just hanging there.
It can't be the same, can it?
Yeah, it wouldn't work, it just hangs there, doing nothing.
Is it? Can they use it for sex?
I wouldn't have thought so, I don't think it will get erect.
Oh wow!
I think it just hangs there.
What's the point, huh?
I know.
Just be happy with the body you're born in.
Yeah, exactly, people. Yeah, just seek help if you need it. But
we sound terrible.
don't mutilate your body.
Yeah, I'd prefer you not to. Oh no, you know what? Do what you want.
Especially not after being on TikTok for about a couple hours and then just saying, "Oh, I'm trans." No, you're not. You're really not.
No. No, you know what? If you want to mutilate your body. It's fine. I don't mind. Just don't do what this guy did and try and get into women's only spaces.
Yeah. Just don't rape.
That's a problem.
Just a little reminder to everybody.
You know what it is? We hear about these cases and it just fucking darkens your image of the real ones who are going through the real ones that are going through like real troubles, real problems. Because some of them are genuine, aren't they? I mean, they are.
Yeah, but
it's a real thing.
It's a tiny percentage of people.
It is a tiny percentage, but these fuckers exploit it and make it seem like a bigger thing, and then they give the rest of them a bad name. Because now, whenever I see trans women sent to man's prison, I look at that photo, I go, right, that's a fucking man. That should be in a man's prison.
They're getting paid. They're getting paid to be trans as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
$200K. You have to look it up. And in America, in some state, and I can't remember where it is. It's in America somewhere. The trans are getting like $200K, no matter how much they make. If you're trans, I'm like that.
Well, they're going to give him $200K.
I would grow my hair and
I've
I've already got long hair.
You've got long hair already.
I would shave my beard for $200K a year, and just wander about in a dress.
It's ma'am. Just keep saying that to people. Big 6 foot tall guy. It's ma'am. Call me ma'am.
I don't know. I mean, my penis could pretty much pass for a vagina.
Fish on cold days.
Yeah. But yeah, have a look at that there. They're getting paid. They're getting paid.
I know in Iran, trans surgery is quite big, like man to woman. And the government pay for it over there, but that's because homosexuality is illegal.
Oh, right.
So they go, well, if you become a woman, it's not a crime.
Oh, right.
That's a little bit of fact for you.
We won't stone you to death if you get the surgery.
No. Well, in America, you'd be made fucking governor or like in charge of the military.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't mind if you're a grown-ass adult and you want to do this, do it.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the fucking kids.
Yeah, I mean, we're sounding pretty bigoted right now.
Yeah.
But we're kind of joking around. But the truth is, we don't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do. But just don't try and convince kids at the age of 5 they're the wrong gender.
Yeah, they have no idea. Yeah.
Again, like the don't say gay bill.
I don't know. A 5-year-old, one day he's a dinosaur, next day he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, you can't keep changing who they are.
Yeah.
Oh no, you are Stegosaurus.
That
was like Matt Walsh's book, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the boy who was
Johnny the Walrus?
Johnny the Walrus, that's it.
Yeah. Imagine that my boy said, I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm like, alright, sound. You have to go and catch all your food by your jaws and eat it. All that rabbit's running about, you better go catch one then.
And we have to make your arm shorter somehow.
Yeah, you have to eat. Yeah, we'll get you some surgery to get your arm short.
Imagine that. And remove all your fingers so you've got 2 fingers in each hand.
Yeah.
Well, this is what you wanted. We're just doing the best for you.
Mm-hmm. If that's what you want. Yeah. Bizarre. Yeah, leave the damn kids alone.
Leave the kids alone. I don't know if we have that problem in the UK just now. It's big in America.
It's big in America, but I don't know.
We tend to adopt American fucking things, don't we?
Yeah, give it a while. Give it a while. But even like, the people of America think that whatever happens in Europe happens over there as well. It's like, I think it's the other way around.
People think what? That whatever happens in Europe...
Yeah, like whatever happens in like Britain or Europe or something...
Spreads to America.
It spreads to America.
Oh no, I'd say it's definitely
I would say it's the other way around as well, yeah.
Apart from The Crown, Americans don't really take on anything else that's British.
Mm.
They remake our shitty sitcoms. No, they remake our good sitcoms and make them shitty.
Yeah.
You ever seen The American In-Betweeners?
Nope.
Oh, it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life, yeah. You like the normal one?
Yeah, because that was British humour, wasn't it?
Yeah. They tried to do it, but they couldn't swear because it's fucking American TV, which defeats half of the jokes.
Yeah.
And it was just really corny.
Yeah.
It was like an American sitcom in a school. It was just bad.
Was it?
Really bad.
Ugh.
You'd have to see it. You have to check it out for yourself sometime.
I'll give that a hard pass.
Hard pass.
What we on to now?
Oh, this is a story I saw. I'll read out the headline. Indian woman has allegedly spent every day of the last 20 years in a lake due to strange illness. A 65-year-old
Right,
woman...
so
Sorry.
she's in the lake all the day. Or
Yeah.
does she go to sleep in a bed and then gets up and goes in the lake?
I've not read it all. I think she lives in a lake.
Man, imagine how wrinkly her skin is.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
it says she's 65. She's probably 18.
Ooh.
A 65-year-old woman from a village in India's West Bengal has allegedly spent every day for the past 2 decades submerged up to her neck in the waters of a nearby lake due to an unknown disease. That's her there, look. She looks like a ghost.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you got that disease from swimming about in that bog of water.
That's horrible.
Well, look at the fucking colour of that water.
You can't see her body.
Jesus. That's doing nothing for you. Oh.
A 65-year-old woman allegedly lives in an unspecified village in West Bengal, India. Every morning... Oh, no, she doesn't live in it. Every morning she gets up before sunrise and walks into a nearby lake where she remains submerged up to her neck until the sun sets. So, okay, pretty much all day in a lake.
Right.
Her bones, you're right, her skin must be so wrinkled.
Yeah, oh. Do you know why your skin skin wrinkles in your hands and that
Why?
when you're in a bath?
Because it absorbs some of the water, I don't know.
No, yeah, wait. Yeah, but what am I trying to say again? Yeah,
Like an evolutionary...
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like an,
I don't think so,
an
no.
evolutionary trait. Because when we lived in the water, it
We lived in the water?
gives us
Like Atlantis? What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about when we lived in the water?
Well, we were creatures that lived in the water because we were in the water first and then we came out and grew
Oh,
legs.
sorry, I thought you meant humans. I thought you meant 1,000 years BC, we all lived in the water.
yeah, when we were all Aquaman. No.
Alright, so okay, water creatures.
When we were water creatures. And it was
We were
easy,
the water monkeys.
it was easy to grip things, you see. It helps to grip things in the
What,
water.
wrinkly fingers?
Yeah.
Really?
That's probably, you know what it's like, you think about it, you try to grip something that's smooth, it's not, it's difficult, isn't it? So when you got something that's rougher, it's easier to grab a hold of. You know?
Maybe, yeah.
You have to fact check me on that one, by the
Yeah,
way.
well, I don't- we don't
Because that's one of the things in my head, and I don't know
Right.
if it's true or not. Eh?
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's like the equivalent of the axe wound for men.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be true. I mean, I've always wondered why.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much... I guess our hands would have been very different that long ago to do that.
Do you know what? I'm going to message Brett Weinstein, see if he knows. Because, well, he will know.
Don't message David Icke, he'll tell you that it's because our lizard
Yeah.
family.
That's our archonic alien.
Is Brett Weinstein an evolutionary biologist?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he would know then.
He also knows what a woman is.
What is it?
Adult, female, human. There we go.
There we go. That's it. End
It's
up.
really that easy. I don't know why these politicians are struggling with it.
Politicians, doctors, everyone, yeah, we're really struggling.
He's also married to a woman. Evolutionary biologist. His wife's on as well.
Okay, well, you're gonna go somewhere with that.
So that I couldn't think of anything. No, but I do. You listen to their podcast. It's a very interesting podcast.
I don't know how you got time for all these podcasts. I listen to a lot. Well, I would say it's a lot. But you must do nothing but listen to podcasts.
Correct, eh?
Everyone I've ever mentioned, you're like, oh yeah, they were good this week.
Yeah, because that's podcasts are life.
They're good. Don't get me wrong, but what are you doing? Like is that your job now? Podcast
Yeah, that's what I do all day.
Podcast reviewer.
Oh, because when I'm at work, I can listen to them all day at work. So like I've got 8 hours a day of podcasts.
Right.
You see?
And is it all right-wing bigotry? Or?
Yeah, you could say that. A bit of both, a bit of left, right. You know, I like to get an even perspective on things.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're good. I just don't have the time to listen to them all. Yeah. Like you listen to Gavin Ike. Is it Gavin? Is that his name? Gareth. Sorry, Gareth. You listen to his as well, do you?
Yeah, he did a fortnightly one.
Fortnightly.
Yeah, Yeah. He does one. Every fortnight. I'm pretty... Yeah. Oh man! Oh, I think I've been slapped by Will Smith, man, because my brain's lagging. But yeah, he does one every fortnight. But I think he does like one on his dad. His dad's got like a platform, like he's subscribed to it, but I'm not subscribed to it yet.
David Icke, has he got a podcast
Iconic,
as well?
yeah, it's called Iconic. There's Rick's a different podcast on it. It's a bit. What's the word?
Oh, it's a okay. I get
it's
it.
like a platform.
It's
you
like
know?
the Gas Digital Network.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, and he's got that. That's me done.
Do they ever talk about this mummified fucking Indian woman?
No, but they do. It's kind of similar to what we do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just a lot better.
It's called What the Actual Fuck.
Right.
And they just talk about the state of the world as well.
It's a shit state. That's the problem.
Yeah. Exactly. We should email them to a crossover episode.
We could do. That'd be good.
Yeah. So
they can tell us about the sad state of the world. And we can tell them about
wrinkly old women.
Old women in lakes.
She must come out of there like a prune.
Oh yeah. I mean that lake is filled with shit and piss as well, isn't it? She's spending all day there.
Yeah. You spend less time in the lake, love. You'll be a bit healthier, I think.
Apparently, she's been doing this religiously since 1988, where she started suffering from a serious condition that left her body inflamed and sore. The only thing that seemed to relieve the woman's pain was water, so she started spending her days in a lake close to a village, and she's been doing it for over 2 decades. I don't buy this. I'm sure this is how like stories are made of, like the creature in the fucking Black Lagoon and that.
That lake's just filled with her skin and it just flaking off.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's just a big monster at the bottom of that just made of her skin.
Yeah, shit monster.
Oh well, fair play.
Fair play. What a thing to say. Yeah, she's probably spends 12 to 14 hours in the lake every day, as she and her family live in a remote area. I don't know. They don't say the name of the town. That's a bit weird.
Fake news.
Fake news. It could be fake.
Why is that arrow pointing at the woman? Is that in case we didn't see her?
Yeah, they always do that. If for some reason people like to click on things like that, it's like clickbait, but it's the worst clickbait ever.
It's a big yellow arrow pointing to her. This is a woman in the lake.
And she's the only thing on the screen. It's like, what else am I fucking looking at? She looks so scary.
Yep.
She just looks like a floating head.
Yeah.
So what was so disgusting you can't see anything else.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You know what I would say, if she's been in the lake for over 2 decades and she's still ill, that lake doesn't work.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Fucking
Try telling her that.
Try telling her that. She's a fucking nut job.
Oh well.
I've got a Am I the Arsehole for you?
I enjoy these.
You want to hear one? Okay. I'll read out the headline this time because it's not going to affect there's no trick to the story or anything.
Right.
Am I the arsehole for pretending to be an Appletarian for 3 weeks as a prank, causing my friends to have an intervention for me?
A what?
An Appletarian, eating only apple-derived foods or drinks.
I've never heard of that. But
Okay, so here's the thing. No, I'd never heard of it either. I don't know if it's a thing.
Yeah, well, this is true.
I got the idea a few weeks ago to prank my friends by pretending to be an Appletarian, meaning somebody only eats food products that are derived from apples and will only drink apple juice or apple cider. I told them that I had read on the internet that eating only apples is the healthiest thing for you. When I first told them, they thought I was joking, but they underestimated how committed I would be to the joke. So I would only eat apples, either whole, apples diced, apple sauce, the inside of an apple pie, not even the crust.
Not even
baked apples, candy apples with the chocolate shaved off, etc., etc. Finally, after about a week, they bought it.
Basically just apples.
Yeah.
Like, I can't eat. Oh, I can't
I
eat.
tell you what, you'd be shitting your pants every day if you had that many
Yeah.
apples. His cyanide levels must be through the roof. Finally, after about a week, they bought it, and I'd become an appletarian. They started giving me information about how unhealthy it is to only eat apples, and grow increasingly exasperated by it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them even got angry. But I wanted to stick to the joke. Finally, after 3 weeks, I walked into what I was told was going to be a movie night, but actually it was an intervention for me. They were all super concerned. They were confused as hell when I told them that I'd been faking it the whole time. So the guy must have crumbled after.
Yeah.
He looked around and went, "Oh fuck, I've gone too far." And they wouldn't believe me, but I even brought out some beef jerky from my pant pocket to prove it, and I munched on it.
Oh.
He goes, "I thought they'd all appreciate the joke, but they were actually really annoyed. My girlfriend even broke up with me over this." Because a few days ago, I had ruined our date night when I told the waiter I only wanted apples because I was an appletarian and had embarrassed her with a dumb joke.
The waiter just come with like a bushel of apples. Just
A bushel of apples. I've never heard the word bushel. I've not heard the word bushel in about 4 years.
It's your meal, sir.
This is the best bit of it. In my opinion, the joke was solid, and they should appreciate my commitment to the prank. Did I go too far? Am I the arsehole?
No, he's not. His name's an arsehole. I can take a joke, man.
What about his girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, he could. Yeah, there was no need to prank her. You know?
He could have let her in on the joke.
Yeah.
Imagine going out with someone. It's date night.
Yeah.
Let's go out for a date. Where do you want to go? Let's go to that really nice restaurant. Oh, brilliant. You know I love that restaurant. Yeah, I love getting that. Waiter, I'm not seeing apples on the menu.
What? Yeah, the thing that his mates should have collected, like, oh, I can eat candy apples, but you got to take the chocolate off. I'm like, oh, okay, well, just eat an apple then. It's like,
No, yeah.
it's like, can I get Jack Daniels on the rocks, but no rocks?
No
please?
rocks. Yeah, Jack Daniels on the rocks, no ice.
Yeah.
That's the fucking nut job. The bit where he's like, I ate the inside of an apple pie.
Yeah.
That's class.
Oh. Fucking hell. I don't think he's an arsehole. I thought it was quite a good joke. And I commend him on his
Commitment.
commitment to the
Commitment's
joke.
pretty
yeah.
good, I've got to say.
I mean, getting dumped for a joke is
It's got to be up there.
That's commitment. Maybe he just couldn't be fucked with his girlfriend anymore.
I like the way he was like, I don't understand why they're so annoyed.
Oh.
So you're saying not the arsehole?
No, he's not an arsehole.
Alright, stamped with not the
Yeah.
arsehole.
Got my seal of approval.
I've got a question for you as well. I know this is a question and an am I the arsehole,
Yes.
if you want to go over that. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
We've talked a few times about, like, I think, what did we talk about once? About, remember you told me you knew how to get rid of a dead body? And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
I still don't believe you. I still think it's a stupid idea.
Well, have they found it yet? No. So there you go.
Okay, touche. Touche. Here's one. What would be your strategy for a zombie apocalypse? So let's say you live in the city first, like Glasgow or somewhere, and it's the slow moving zombies, not the fast ones, not the sprinters. What would be your first point of action?
Feed them my kids so they didn't slow me down.
Brilliant, fantastic, fantastic.
Uh,
Feed them my kids.
yeah. I have no idea.
Your kids would slow you down. That's
Yeah,
what
they
I
would
think.
do, aye. And I've got a baby. She'll just scream all the time.
God.
And they'll find her my location all the time. Yeah. There you go.
Would you stay in the city, or do you think you'd move out?
Oh, you'd move out though, wouldn't you? You'd try and move out. Out somewhere. Where? I wouldn't know.
To somewhere.
Yeah.
In Scotland, it's not so bad because 10 minutes
Yeah.
from anywhere, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you try and make a weapon of some description.
Make one, why don't you just get like a knife or something?
Oh, well, I could, but
I don't think
it may
it would
be
survive.
it may be easier to make one.
It's going to be easier to make a pointy stick rather than just like a
Well,
knife.
I mean, like, I'll be like, well, if there was nothing, if I couldn't,
You'll be dead in 10 minutes.
if there's no knife shops about, then that,
Knife shops! Knife shops!
Yeah, I shop.
Yeah.
I shop myself knives. Yeah, but
There's the fork shop, the spoon shop, the knife shop, the butcher, the baker, candlestick maker.
but if I couldn't make, I'd have to make something, wouldn't I? With the things that line about. You could go into a hardware shop
And buy knives.
but yeah, you could buy knives, but you want something long so they can't get near you.
Right.
So maybe a knife and a stick.
A knife on a stick.
A knife and end a broom handle or something.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. You'd have to just, yeah.
Yeah, I just trying to think of the situation.
What would you do?
None of your business. It's not my question.
Well,
I'd move out. I'd move out of the city pretty quickly. I'd grab a lot of tools from a hardware shop
yeah.
and weapons. So like again, I'd go to the knife shop, pick up a couple of knives from their top shelf.
Yeah.
Get my vehicle as soon as possible. I'd ransack. I don't know. It'd be tough though because a lot of people would be trying to get as many supplies as they could. No, I would go into the local Spar or something, or co-op supermarkets. Too busy. You'll never get in and out safely. Get all the tinned goods, all the long-lasting things, and then drive out the country. Drive out to the country somewhere. Find a house on its own in the middle of nowhere. Kill the family in it. Throw them out.
Yeah.
And make it my own.
And just stay in there.
Be the lair
Barricade.
of that fucking, yeah.
And barricade yourself in. Yeah.
Thing is with that though, that whole zombie thing, unless you're like, can defend yourself from everyone, someone else is just going to nick your shit, aren't they?
Yeah. That'll be the Wild West, wouldn't it?
I think it would be, yeah. At least it's slow moving zombies.
Yeah.
If it's fast moving zombies, there's no point making up a plan. They'll just, you're dead, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you go out swinging though. I'd like to go out swinging.
Would you see if you were cornered and you go, fuck, they're going to kill me? Would you kill yourself? Or would you let yourself get eaten a bit? Or bitten? See if you were bitten by one on the arm and you were going to turn.
I'd be the guy that keeps it a secret, yeah.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say that. Would you like let yourself turn or would you?
I'd keep it a secret and just carry on and then just kill everybody.
You be the person, yeah, in the mirror on your own, looking at it quickly and sort of knocks on the door.
Yeah.
And you go, nothing.
That guy in that
Nothing.
movie, aye. The black guy in the movie, aye.
No, the black guy he's never the bad guy though. He's
no.
never the sneaky guy.
Yeah.
It's the rich white guy.
Yeah. I suppose, aye.
No, the black guy gets bit and he goes, damn. And then someone else is like, what? And I goes, I got bit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker bit me, man.
Yeah.
The white guy's the one that goes, no, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. But that black guy got bit.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I think. Well, all I'd have on me is a knife, and then just slit my own throat.
Slit your throat.
That would be horrific. But then getting your skin chewed off you would be pretty horrific as well.
Yeah, being eaten alive is like the worst way to die, I think. It's got to be up there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why the animal world's so fucked up. Because nearly all animals get eaten alive, don't they? You ever see a fucking bird, like a falcon or something, play with its food?
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Yeah. Yeah, cats do it as well all the time.
Yeah, they're
just,
fucking brutal.
Yeah, mice and that, they just play about with it.
It's a tough old world.
Yeah, that's life.
It is life. And then people are saying you can't clap because it offends people.
Yeah, aye. Yeah.
Maybe we are the wrong humans.
You can't say men can't be women.
Because you might offend someone. While cats are fucking tearing budgies' heads off.
Just fucking murdering mice maliciously.
That sounds like a rock song.
Murdering mice
Mice maliciously,
Murdering mice maliciously. We got another story?
I do actually, yeah. I've not read it all, but I like the headline.
I'm just trying to look past the mic here.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to move it?
No, that's alright, there you go.
Texas trucker falsely accused of transporting 700 gallons of liquid meth that turned out to just be oil and diesel. How did you get stopped in the first place?
That's quite a ballsy move by a drug dealer if you were shifting 700 gallons of meth in a tanker.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
So, no, well, I mean, fuck me, yeah. You'd be, bold as fuck, eh? Mm-hmm. Accused of hauling 700 gallons of liquid meth, and it turned out to just be a mixture of oil and diesel fuel. My question is, why was he even suspected anyway? Oh, I've just found out why. Look at his name.
Disgruntled ex-wife.
What? No, his name. Juan Carlos Guzman, Mexican. They went, right, drug dealer.
Oh, you missed his other name, no?
Juan
Carlos Toscano Guzman.
Did I miss out Toscano?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. When you got 3 names, you don't need 4.
Yeah, just being greedy, mate.
Just being greedy. He was arrested in February and spent 6 weeks behind bars after being arrested by police in Far. Don't know where Far is. Who allegedly was transporting $10 million worth of drugs. But it turned out the Mexican national, who's a retired oil field worker, was arrested after field tests wrongly identified the substance.
And it took them 6 weeks to work that out.
Imagine that. They must have. The other people in that prison must have thought he was fucking El Chapo.
Yeah. That's a stupid way to go to jail.
But what do you mean? Not for him. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. But he should. I mean, a stupid length of time should have been in jail. That's what I'm trying to say. Whoa.
Why did it take that long to identify what the?
They could have pulled them over, opened it up, and said, "Yep, that's oil in there."
Just lifted up the little cap, screwed it off, and went like that. Oh yeah, I can smell it. Yeah, oil and diesel. Yeah.
Oh, you open it up, and you take a big whiff of it, and then you're like fucking flying through time and space. Then you know it's meth.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Chief Andy Harvey said this massive drug seizure impacts way beyond our region where it was headed. I guess they thought they'd come up with a fucking bust of the century, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Most cops are useless in that place then. They're like, we need to try and do something.
Yeah.
We need to do something.
Pull over the Mexicans. This stemmed from a patrol officer's attention to detail when he observed something out of the ordinary, and he used our resources to further investigate. This is great policing, is what he said. Mm-hmm. I want to know what he found that was outside the ordinary. They recently found that meth, a shipment of meth that was disguised as onions.
Meth was disguised?
Maybe that's what I don't know. Fire police became involved when they saw a group of men pouring a liquid substance out of large barrels, and noticed Mr. Guzman's truck did not have hazard placards.
It doesn't have. He's not got his hazard placards. It must be meth.
What a leap, eh? A liquid substance. Oh yeah, I wonder what that could be. The big tanker? Yeah, it probably is just fucking oil.
Poor Mr. Guzman.
Mr. Guzman. I don't think Mr. Guzman's lawyer, Oscar Vega, is very good. He just said it's an enormous amount of drugs. I'd get rid of that guy pretty quickly.
Oh my. Oscar Vega doesn't even sound like a real person.
No, he doesn't. He sounds like a bad guy in a fucking Sylvester Stallone movie.
Mm. Fucking Jesus. It was not meth. What was that?
Sorry, he also said, yeah, go on, yeah.
It was not meth. It was not meth. There we go, Jimmy 2 times.
Yeah.
There's a Joe Biden reading this. It's not meth, it's not meth. And I tried to explain it to them during the detention hearing, but their tests showed a positive result, so they had enough to detain my client.
So they tested it. Oh, so they actually tested it positive as well. Well, their stuff's broken then, isn't it?
Yeah, some guy in that oil terminal, he saw his boss coming and he launched his meth in there. Ah, fuck it, that'll do in there.
Either that, they're about as reliable as PCR tests.
Yeah. And it's picked up the wee amount of meth that's been in there. That's my theory. Case closed. Boom.
Boom. Don't need fucking Carlos Vega on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever his name is. Oscar Vega.
Oscar Vega.
Oh, not much on that. I just want to, just a fuck up.
Yep. Oh well. And that's us.
Yeah, that's us. You got anything?
No, I don't think so. Nothing more.
Cool.
No, I couldn't find anything.
That's no bother.
It was a lazy week.
A lazy week. Anyway, yeah, that's us this week. Thank you for listening again to Trigger All Humans podcast. If you want to get in touch with us, we are triggerallhumans@mail.com. Our Twitter account is T_A_humans. Some of our episodes are on YouTube as well now, so worth checking out.
For a while.
For a while, until
see.
they get taken down.
We'll see how long that goes for.
Yeah.
That's us?
That's us, yeah. Oh well.
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.